So our topic to be discussed, which is the week 11 of your LMS, which is the idea development. Okay, by the way, your midterm exam is still ongoing, but I'm going to discuss now the first topic for the final term, pre-final term. I'm going to share the screen. Okay, as I had said, okay, this is our first topic in your pre-final, and this is a week 11 topic, which is the idea development. So our learning objective here is to discuss how does the idea develop by means of research and experimental development, because research and experimental development is a work or a creative work that's very important to all the business and other forms of sciences in order to acquire a lot of ideas and knowledge that can be helpful and it will change or to resolve the social issues of our community. And for in the business side is to innovate or to create new products that can be offered to the market based on the needs. That's why idea is a very important, and the research and development or research experimental development as a big contribution, and it's very important for the very important of developing our ideas that make these ideas into possibility and it can be into existence. Okay, so some of the companies or uh, regardless if it's a government sector or a private sector or non-profitable organizations, they can own their research and development activities because each sector has their own research and experimental development in order to discover new knowledge or to update an existing knowledge, because and also the research and development also help to increase the stock of knowledge that can be used in the future, including the knowledge of man, culture, and society, and how this stock of knowledge can be used and devised into new applications. Because for this new knowledge, we can recognize this stock knowledge and how do we going to apply, because we cannot use a stock of knowledge or a particular knowledge which is not yet proven, or they do some research and development and they were going to present it and accept by the society so it can be used in public. Okay, that's why many people have their kind of uh, knowledge that they imparted or contribute to the community or to the people that can be used. But in the aspect of business, in order to have a knowledge or to update the stock of knowledge, they have to use this kind of idea of conducting research and experimental development in order to excuse me, in order to use it to contribute to the people and to earn profit as well. And this idea can be registered into patent and trademark to make this product, the intellectual property rights are owned by the maker or the creator or the inventor itself. As an example, right now, because we are in facing pandemic, and we are and the COVID-19 still part of that social issues, because all the people suffered from this disease and virus. That's why there are a lot of companies or the pharmaceutical companies conduct a research and experimental development on how to resolve the issue of the pandemic. That's why they invented the vaccine that will protect the people against the COVID-19. We cannot distribute this vaccine because they are still on the clinical trial, on the clinical trial phase, before it was be distributed to the people as a solution to the social issues or problems that we encountered. That's why how does this vaccine can be distributed or it can be introduced to all of the people, especially uh, especially the pharmaceutical companies that used to study and conduct research and development for this vaccine. Okay, they have to test if how effective, they have to test, or they make a three levels of clinical tests, so to prove how effective of this vaccine is, and how this vaccine can help to protect the people from the virus, and if there is a side effect or there is no side effect. We must consider those. This is why they do they do the test in order to introduce it to the market, as an example of the research and development. And of course, there is a stock of knowledge there because they use a lot of knowledge existing that can be applied, it can be developed, or by using the creativity of the people in order to produce this kind of vaccine. And that is the role of the research and experimental development. It talks about the creative work to increase the stock knowledge and how this stock knowledge can be applied. Okay? In research and development, there's no such any general guidance to the companies when we define the tasks or the activities in research and development. There's no general guidance. For as long as this research and development has a systematic process, and you can also present an empirical evidence on how these ideas can be effective, it can be used and efficient, and it will solve the issues. This is the reason why we have this kind of research and development to study the existing knowledge or to develop new knowledge that will address to solve particular social issues. Because in this existence, in our existence, there are a lot of issues that research and development has to solve by developing ideas. And take note, not all ideas can be efficient and accurate. That's why those ideas is subject to a screening or idea screening or idea selection by the group of people. So another form is that research and development are also this work as a reaction or a reactive to the current events. Because if we experience social issues of this right now or any problems right now, we conduct this. Imagine the COVID-19 pandemic. It is only a short period that this pandemic has been spread out. Okay, it's almost a year. Okay, but still, because of the research and development of the vaccine in 2 to 3 months or more than 6 months, and they do the clinical trial test, a rapid experimentation or extensive studying of this in order to produce it. But there is a period of time because based on the news, next year, the vaccine was going to introduce to people around the world to protect from the virus. That is talks about reactive to events. And even research and development or developing idea can be also used creating knowledge for the future. Okay, why? Because some of the companies in the private sectors, their goal is because they have their goals and objectives and that these goals and objectives are their direction, what they want to be in the future. And the research and development also will help to create what the future the company wants and where they going. And that's why companies are investing technologies, and that's part of the research and development. We have to adapt the technologies that can be used in order to develop the ideas. Okay, the ideas that can be used, and this idea can be exclusion, or we say exclusion that we talks about the intellectual property rights or the ownership of this intellectual property of the people. They are of the people who made this. But as I've said, but what I mean, this when to the rule of patent or to the patent law, we can protect our intellectual property rights when it comes to ownership of knowledge, but we can share this to in public or to all people so they can use it as an application at how effective this knowledge is, how the effective this knowledge is. Okay, research and development, there's a significance, and it was divided into 4 categories. And what are those research and development significance in the company structure? First is the incremental R&D. Okay, The incremental research and development is intended to bring an improvement or to bring a definable improvement on the particular products or process. From the words of incremental, it talks about innovation. Innovation is about creating or improving an existing product. So research and development is a continuous process because even though we have the existing knowledge or existing product and services, we must satisfy the people because the satisfaction is unlimited. That's why we improve the product to maintain the satisfaction. Okay? Because not all products, the products that the existing products that offer nowadays, yes, it can be used and effective, but the need of the people has been changed. That's why we have also to adapt that change, and some of the products must be improved or the knowledge must be improved. That's the role of the incremental research and development. Another is the radical research and development. When the radical, they are also a research and development. They study ideas to produce new product or process. Okay. In the incremental, improvement of the particular existing products, while the radical, produce new products or process. We can use the existing knowledge, but we have to use this knowledge to form or to produce a new product or process. Okay? But that we call it as a radical research and development. And the COVID-19 the COVID-19 vaccine is an example of a radical research and development. Why? Because there is no such any cure for this new virus that spread all over the world. That's why a lot of companies, pharmaceutical companies, conduct a study about the vaccine, and they do conduct these ideas on how to kill the virus or to protect the people from the virus. That's why they invented, by means of research and development, to create a new vaccine for coronavirus, because the existing vaccine does not use or does not perform to cure or to protect us from the new virus, because there are some vaccine which is used for other diseases or for the other diseases. And as I've said, there's no such any cure for the COVID-19. That's why they all invented the vaccine right away to protect us. Okay, to protect us. Okay, as an example, that's the radical research and development. The fundamental research and development. The fundamental research and development. Okay, this is a work, but it's not intended to produce a specific business benefit. From the word fundamental, this is not work. This is the idea was not create or use for the specific benefit of a particular business, but they intend this research and development they use to produce more scientific and technical information that can be used to develop a new line of business. Okay, that's why we call fundamental. Meaning, you're going to create a particular study or idea or knowledge, not for the benefit only for the business to create a profit or to earn a profit, but they also use this new line of knowledge, okay, to develop a new process or a new practices that can be applied in the field of business and other facets of knowledge application. That's why we call it as fundamental. Another is a compliance work. Okay, the compliance work of research and development, it is already undertaken to meet the environmental or legislative requirements. Example, the COVID-19, that's a compliance work. Even though in the news yesterday that Pfizer, the Moderna has a 95% clinical trial that passed and that it's now ready for distribution next year. How does the compliance work there? It was made by the US company. We cannot distribute it to the other countries without the requirements of the other countries. Example, in the Philippines, Pfizer, the Moderna vaccine was not, take note, it was not yet there is no was not yet, or there's no such any permit to distribute it in our country, because before this COVID-19 vaccine was introduced or distributed to our country, it should this Moderna should comply the environmental requirement or legislative requirements in order to give it here or to distribute here. I guess the government agency that will allow to enter the COVID-19 vaccine of Moderna is Food and Drug the Food and Drug Authority, or the FDA. Okay, why? Because before this kind of COVID-19 vaccine of Moderna will accept here in our country, they apply compliance. That's the compliance work. They have to comply of the permit in order the FDA in our country allowed the Moderna to distribute the COVID-19 vaccine here in our country. We cannot distribute that that kind easily because we have our own laws, we have our own requirements in order to accept that kind of work. That's a compliance work. And the customer support work, this is an R&D that they work out on the problems of existing products, because there are some knowledge that even though it is now existing and it can be offered, it can be applied, there are times that those products have a lapses or they experience problems or defects. That's why the customer support work is the one who working out on the problems and how they're going to improve it. Because take note, we cannot know the problem issues if the customers or the people doesn't raise that concern. Especially in the business, in the companies, at the back of their product, we have customer service or contact numbers in order to give some feedback about the products which they offered, in order to know what are the things that they need to improve and to work out some problems and to resolve the problems about the product. So that is the customer support work. So those are the categories of research and development. Well, according to Frascati, okay, a source of the research and development, the term R&D, or the research and experimental development, it covers the three activities. Yes. And what are those three activities? We have the basic research, the applied, and experimental development. So the basic research is about an experimental, or there is a theoretical work that we undertaken to acquire new knowledge of the underlying foundation and observable facts without any particular application or use in view. Take note, when I say basic research, you are only updating a knowledge by means of experimental or as an existing theoretical framework, how this theoretical framework is effective and applied, effective this knowledge to the people, but there is no such any particular application. It's just only updating a knowledge or to gain knowledge, or it's about only to gain knowledge or cognitive. Okay, that's the basic research. When you say applied research, this is talks about invention, the original invention, a study which with the use of the existing knowledge, but that can be used into a new invention, or I'm sorry, new investigation, or there is an original investigation that undertaken in order to acquire new knowledge. I'm sorry, let me correct, investigation, not invention. When say applied research, we have to investigate such phenomenon, such knowledge, in order to acquire new knowledge, but applied research primarily towards the specific practical aim or objective. So meaning, we have to investigate the existing knowledge, how effective it is, and how we'll acquire new knowledge that can be used. Okay, that's the applied research. While the basic research is about updating the knowledge, while applied is investigating this existing knowledge, how it can be effective to acquire another knowledge. Excuse me, or acquire new knowledge. While the experimental development, this is a systematic work, okay, that drawing on the existing knowledge and gain a study in order to produce new materials or new products, installing new process and services or shall we say to improve the existing products or services. That we call experimental development. It is a systematic work on how the existing knowledge can be gained from the study to produce new product or services and to install new services and to improve and to update, not really to update, to improve the existing products or services. Okay? So that is the experimental development. Another is the human resources and efficient management. In the research and development, people is very important. Very important in the research and development or in the developing of ideas, because the people are the one who will create an idea. People are the one who intervene with the science and technology. The people or the human are the one not only intervening, the one who working out of the science and technology or the knowledge that be existing in our environment. Okay? That's why if we talk about business or the firms, people of the business are engaged in research and development. Why they conduct this kind of research and development? Because they have to analyze the rates of return that they expected and how this knowledge or how this idea that can help the businesses in achieving their objectives or purpose. And part of the rate of return are the investments, because the research and development helps that if the company invests for a particular product or a particular project, they must think the rate of return, how this product can be offered, and how this product can be feasible and marketable. So the rate of return of the company must figure out. Because no business invests for a particular products which they cannot earn profit or which they cannot they cannot offer a rate of return to them. Okay? And with the research and development, they can help to make a decision about their investments, if they're going to invest on the particular projects or products or not. Are they going to purchase an asset or not? Are we going to update our fixed machineries or not? Okay. That's why the managers of research and development, they develop methods on how the research and development integrate into business operations. And that will be also help to acquire investments, okay, for the improvement of the products and services. Another, by means of research and development, people establish a lot of procedures when selecting, planning, and executing the ideas that will nurturing a climate and promotes creativity, okay, that can be help for the business to achieve their goals, okay, and even to preserve the discovery, but they can use this for the benefit, not only for the benefit of the company, and how will they help to resolve the issues, okay. So the last one, external sources. It talks about technology transfer. We have 3 external sources on how the research and development must do. Okay, first is the National European Research Programs. This is an organization in the Europe where they are, just like here in the Philippines, we have our Department of Science and Technology. The participation in this agency, or even the National Research and Development Projects, is a good opportunity to give our ideas. Why? Because if this agency think this will be helpful, they will give you a fund, a contribution to study that, and in the latter, they will help this idea to be existing and to be offered, and this intellectual property will have a rate of return to the invention or give credits to that inventor. Okay, that's the first one. Well, if you compare to our local research programs like the DOST, we are Filipino inventors are very creative, but they submit those intellectual property to DOST. But the problem in our country that they have the funds, the budget for the research and development is not sufficient that will be given to all the Filipino inventors. And the saddest thing that some of the ideas or the intellectual property of the Filipino inventors are sold to the other countries which has their own research and development agency, just like this. Okay. Another is outsourcing. Okay. Well, going back to that, national and European research programs. Why this is external? Because this one they will help you to pursue this kind of idea because they believe in you, that they believe to the inventor that this knowledge or idea can be helpful or beneficial in the latter by to all people. Another is the outsourcing. Okay, outsourcing, it talks about a delegation of non-cooperation or jobs on the internal production. On the words of outsourcing, if the company has no research and development, they also they will also get an outsource or a particular company, a private company or government sector, but usually a private company who has a research and development business. If the company has no marketing or research and development department, they used to outsource this. And they will hire, not really hire, they will pay for the services of an agency or an outsourced research company to work for them, okay, to give some payment to the services in order to developing ideas. Okay. And of course, another one is selecting a business partner. Why this is an external? Because if the business has no idea, not really no idea, there are lack of knowledge about the operations of their business and even the business line as well or ideas. This is another way of having a business partner that will help you to make your business or idea to be more helpful and become successful. Because there are some, of course, if you need a financial resources or other resources, you must also have you should get a business partner. But when you're getting a business partner, you must select. There are a lot of business partners that will come to you, come to the company rather, but you should select the business partner which can be trusted. It will help you a lot also, and both of you are helping each other to make this idea or to make the business successful. Okay, so that is the idea development. Okay. So in the conclusion of this topic, that idea is a knowledge. How to develop the idea? We can develop the idea based on conducting a research and development in order to make a creative work and to see the empirical evidences how these ideas or knowledge can be efficient, effective, and it will be helpful to resolve social issues and even business issues. So that's how, and by means of research and development, we can develop the idea that this non-existing can be converted or it can be born into existence. Okay, so that is what the topic is all about.